If you're worried about the Japan train system, don't worry, I got you. This is a beginner's guide on how to use it. First, obviously, you need to know where you're gonna go. Here, I'm just heading back to my hotel, so I put in my hotel, and then it gives me this option. Then you'll follow the directions to the train station. Pay attention to the times, you might need to get there quicker, but always you can check for other trains coming up at the time. It'll also show you the best boarding position, as well as what platform, and if you have any transfers like I did here. Some things are more or less important than others, but I'll go more into that in a more advanced video on my YouTube channel. But for this, it is important to know how many stops you have. Then you'll want to find one of these IC terminals. They will create an IC card for you, as well as charge it in the future. They have English options, just follow along with that and then put on whatever amount of money you want to start with. A whole video could be made on these things, so I won't go into too much depth. Then you'll walk over to one of these entrance things, tap your IC card, the gates will open, and this screen will tell you your current balance. To find the right gate, just look above it and consult with your directions to see if you're at the right one. We're looking for M2, so we're at the right one. If you're confused, you can always ask the help desk. They're in every train station. Then just to be safe, let's make sure it goes to our stop. Alright, let's go into Tonnoji. Then to make sure we're at the right platform and it's the same line. Great, we're on platform 2 with the Senricho line. In every station on the floor on the gates, it'll say what car and what section of the car you're at. So this would be car 3, section 2. Then just to be sure it stops at your station, you'll check in here with all the stops. We're going to Tonnoji, so we know that we have 3 stops until then. Then all you have to do is wait for your train to arrive. And listen when I tell you, it is not a lie how efficient and on time these things are, and they will not wait for you. So make sure to be on time and ready to hop on when they arrive. It's very common for these to be full, so be prepared to stand for all of your stops. And this can only accentuate the pain in your legs from walking around for 20,000 steps. So as long as there's no elderly people standing around, make sure to take a seat. It's going to really help you out. Let's make sure you don't miss your stop. So on Google, you'll see how many stops you have left. You can track it by zooming out on maps or just by counting every time you stop. You can also look for paper or digital route maps that'll show you every stop, including yours, so you know how many you're at or how many are to go. Once we're at Tonnoji, we'll look for the side of the doors opening, and then there we are. If you don't have a transfer, then boom, you're here, and you can skip to the end where we exit. But for us, we need to find our next line, which in this case is the Tanimachi line, which is a T and purple line. So we just look for that, and we know we're headed in the right way. There's also signs on the floor, as well as all over the place. Keep following the signs up any stairs or escalators, and make sure to stand to one side as everyone else is doing. It depends which side per region of Japan. Just follow everyone else. When you come to these gates, make sure not to go through them. We're trying to make a transfer here, so we'll keep going and following our purple T, or whatever it is in your case. Then we need to figure out what platform we're going to. Just consult your directions for this. For us, we'll be going to platform 2. Follow all the previous steps to make sure you're in the right spot. And here's a tip, put your backpack in front of you so you don't hit anyone with it behind you. Once we're here, we just need to find our exit. You can find signs and maps all over the place that'll help you find it. Just look for the one that Google recommends you. Don't worry if you can't find that specific one. All will lead you to the top. You just might have to cross a couple of streets. Google's just recommending the one that's closest to your destination. Now we're almost home free. You can see the exit there. We just have to scan our card once more, and then it's going to show on the screen this time our fee and remaining balance. Then walk to the exit and congratulate yourself on making the Japan transit system look so easy. Make sure to like this video if it helped, comment any questions you have, and follow for more videos and guides.